how we can fetch that country from the backend and display here in a drop-down action. That will first do it. After that, we can send a full data of that employee to your backend. That data will be added. Okay. So first we can just hit API that you make it that API. I think all country, get all country API you already designed for in backend, correct? So that
Yes.
all country we can use here and get all country data, and we can add in our array of object. That is we created already all country. Okay. So for that, first we have to uh, write a business logic in our service file. So you can here we write it simply business logic that get all country. Okay. In that get all country, we don't need to pass any parameter or any object. Uh, Again, we have to use here HTTP get method because we can get that data. So simply we use a this dot HTTP dot get. For that, our base URL is a common, or we use a backtick operator after the dollar this dot base URL. Then after that, we have to give the API name. In the backend, check it what is the API name in Spring controller. We check out the for the country get all country, maybe get all country or get all country. That is our API name. So that API is copied from here, and we can use it in our service file. Okay. Now it returns a observable. This get method returns observable. So I have to return that here from then return all these things. Now this get all country, we can call that get all country in our HTTP service that we can call it in our add employee component file. First, we have to create the dependency injection here, private service colon of type HTTP service. We have to import that first. We can import QPS and import. Now in ng on init, we can use it. For that, we have to create one method. We cannot be add code directly in ng on init. Okay, it is not good programming practices. So we create a method get all the country. In that we can write your logic or presentation logic. We can just call that method is dot get all country in our ng on init, and we can here call that service method is dot service dot get all country. Whereas get all country is return observable, so we can call it that subscribe method. In the subscribe method, first argument is a callback function, that is a fat arrow function, that is a response, and in that we can collect a data to make it response as a any. Okay, and we can collect that data simply is dot all country is equal to response. Whatever the response is getting from the backend, all country response, it is an array of object that can store in our all country. That's it's only that we can get the all country data in our all country array of object. Okay, just I have to check where we have to test that backend is started or not. Okay. Now I have to just refresh that. When I refresh that, check where in drop-down box all countries is present. Whatever the data is present in our DB. Okay, so automatically it is comes into your drop-down box. For the drop-down box, we use a dynamically display the data. For that, we use a ngFor. According to that, the data will be added in your option. Okay. Now, next, right now that country is available. Okay, in your drop-down box.